In the fall, everything changes.
We're a few blocks west of the Inner Harbor at Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Today, a matchup of AL East rivals between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. John Means, a Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He will lead this one off
Leading
today.
off the afternoon for the Yankees, the first baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Oh, okay. I see how it's going to be. You're going to implore that. You're going to use the ambush tactics and not playing nice right there. Usually you're supposed to take the 0-0 pitch to start the game. He wasn't paying attention.
Stepping up now, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a hard liner. LeMahieu gets his lead at first, nobody out. The bouncer to the left side. Over to VR. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Ruiz camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Mancini is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. One left for the Yankees. Yankees nothing. Orioles coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Masahiro Tanaka is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
Striding in, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jonathan Villar.
First offering on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now the 1-0 is laid off of down and in.
2-0.
The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Trey Mancini waits on deck.
Hey.
3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Standing in, Trey Mancini. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. In there, 0-1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Stanton arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. And who do we keep an eye on?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch inside the throw. And it's behind the runner to first. VR leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Renato.
And here's Renato Nunez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Dero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. And the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, Dero. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Dwight Smith Jr. comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Back to the mound, and they may have him hung up here. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Hunter.
Now batting, Hunter Alberto. And the Orioles looking for more here in this game's opening frame. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. This one's down to third. A throw to the plate. Throw to the plate goes right by him.
Batting seventh.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike one. Ruiz, a California-born ball player. He was a 4th-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 Yankee error, and 2 left. Second inning upcoming from Baltimore. Baltimore's out in front, 2-0. So striding forward now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff, making the routine play and making sure every two is turned.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's strike two as the fastball's fouled off to the right. 0-2. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Just hung in there on that one. Popped up. Mancini over to his right. 2 down.
Batting 7, the center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Settling in now, Brett Gardner. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Urshela.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he swings and grounds it toward the hole, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Standing in now, Austin Romine, as he puts it on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They're down 2-0. So stepping in, DJ Stewart,
leading off,
set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Left side, but well foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And my spotlight's going to shine down on Gleyber Torres. He mans the second base position unbelievably, but he can also offer his manager some versatility. The bat plays big time as well, and he has a strong arm.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Struck him out.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Now in the box, DJ LeMahieu, a base hit in his first trip.
First baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. Santander patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Finally a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
The 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. Mancini right there. The flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. They trail it here 2-0. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Trey Mancini.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Judge is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Batting center fielder, Anthony.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Santander, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First offering on its way. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. One out, nobody on. Hit softly on the ground at third. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Renato Nunez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, but they're on top 2-0. Stepping in, Torres comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Line drive to left, but this will hang up just a bit as it's taken in chest high for a tough second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And he'll get in there safely. It was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard. And after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo. An impressive swing of the bat. Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Encarnacion leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Stewart makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The Yanks leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Ready now, Dwight Smith Jr. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
The left fielder, Dwight Smith Jr.
And the pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Rio Ruiz.
At the plate, Rio Ruiz will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. No balls and 1 strike. Tanaka's ready. Here he comes 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. 7 of their at-bats have resulted in first pitch outs, so he said they need to find ways to get better pitches to swing at early in the count. That or change their approach and work themselves into deeper counts where they might get more chances to hit a mistake pitch. Either way, they're looking to make adjustments down here. Matt?
The third baseman.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Gio Urshela.
Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Smith over to his left, 1 away.
The catcher, number 28, Austin Romine.
Digging in, Austin Romine. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And there's ball one.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
The 1-1. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
From the stretch. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third.
2 quick outs from the 8-9 guys in the order, but the top of the order, it's a different story. A knock and then another single back-to-back, and now you got traffic with the big guys coming up.
In now, Didi Gregorius as he lines it out to center. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here. So he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
So striding in, Torres, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Grounded down the third baseline. 1 run, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Line toward right center. Stewart is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Orioles lead it 2-1. At the plate, DJ Stewart. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Now here's the pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. The 1-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way there. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another try at 2-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Way out of here as it bangs off the gate. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Orioles lead it by 2 now, 3-1.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Up next for the Orioles, the catcher, Chance Cisco.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Cisco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No outs, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Villar stands 6'1" and hits from both sides of the plate. Certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has been dubbed the second baseman, but I'll tell you what, everybody on this diamond either pitched or played shortstop in Little League. I guarantee you through the ranks he has touched shortstop multiple times, and this will not be too much for him to handle.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Standing in now, Trey Mancini. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. No hits to this point. Tanaka into his motion. 0-1 on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now 3-1 Baltimore. Leading off the inning, Giancarlo Stanton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First offering on its way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Santander looks up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Stepping in now, Edwin Encarnacion. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field, and we are tied again.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
Into the box now, Brett Gardner. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it's now a one-run ball game.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Just 5 innings of work for him here, as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Sean Armstrong takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 43, Sean Armstrong. Now batting, third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Into the box, Gio Urshela. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. He takes the turn and heads for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Number 28.
Well, he hit that one pretty well, all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Standing in now, Austin Romine, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Grounded weakly down the line toward, and this is going to wind up hitting the bag at third. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it.
Now batting, the first baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Ready for another shot now, DJ LeMahieu. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He pulls into third safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Right fielder, number 99.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across the score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
In now, Aaron Judge. As he's reaching at a curveball and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. So bases are loaded, nowhere to put him with 1 away, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First pitch on its way. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Coming to the plate again, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll bat for the 2nd time in the inning.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. LeMahieu at third. Gregorius on at second with 2 down. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So they really tee off here for 5 runs in the inning, thanks in large part to 3 big flies. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Yankees lead it 6-3. Ready once again, Anthony Santander. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Anthony Santander.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Oh, and he misses it.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Renato.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. First delivery to him on the way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about him. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And yet another throw over. And the fans don't like this at all. A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled off. From the stretch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, Dwight Smith Jr. as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 delivery. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. pulled toward right center field. Judge is on his horse. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Hanser Alberto.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way. In there for strike one. Two out with a man at first. Stays alive, still 0-2. Tanaka pauses. Here's the 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Orioles leave one. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Back here on MLB Network. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Number 55 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 55.
Digging in to try it again. Edwin Encarnacion. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, and going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real good high fastball hitter. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking I got to get that ball somewhere below the knees because this guy definitely likes that ball up and elevated.
The 0-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. This is flared right back over the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brett Gardner.
Brett Gardner will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First offering on its way. This one to right field and deep off the bat of Gardner. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as it is now 7-3. Stepping in now, Gio Urshela. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch is popped up. Mancini has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 28, Austin Roma.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Romine. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Santander waits on it, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. It's the Yankees 7 and the Orioles 3. At the plate, Rio Ruiz
leading
0
off
for 2 for him to
Orioles,
this point.
the third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 2-1.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Hit sharply on the ground. And there's out number 2.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Into the box, Chance Sisco. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Urshela is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. So the Bronx Bombers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Masahiro Tanaka earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score.